Or take them. Yes, we can also take them through the trades because some of them, they haven't set up their trades as yet. Most of them basically.
All right, so you know, that's
Okay,
fine.
thank you.
So the way that we set up our trades, I'm just going to explain how to set up your trades, and then I will explain the logic behind how the trading side works. Ne? So you would come into your app, okay, and then we have copy traders, okay, within Royal Q. So if you come here to the bottom, circle, okay, you will actually see how big the trading community is amongst traders that have been vetted, they've been verified by Royal Q that they are indeed profitable. So there is a long list of traders that you can literally, as a beginner, if you do not want to interfere with having to choose your own coins and to do your own settings of your robots, you can just copy whatever strategy that they are applying with the robots. So there's a few that you can choose from, but the one that I am using is JD Winner, okay? So you would come here and you would type JD Winner, it's one word, and then you will search for JD Winner. Now, if you are connecting for the first time, you will see a little button that says apply to join. So you would click apply to join, and then it would enter you into JD's trading room. So you will see, these are his results, okay? He started with trading with Royal Q in May, okay? So this is his track record since May. So once you are here, you would click on that percentage. Now, in your case, because you would be, doing this for the first time, let me just clear that. Where you see on my one, cancel sync, yours will be blue. It will say sync strategy, okay? And these are all the coins that he has traded along with profits that he has made, ne? So let me actually just cancel sync, it's okay. I will redo it. It's not gonna affect my running trades because I want to take you through this properly. Right, so you will see manje, it's saying sync strategy. So you would click for sync strategy. Now there are two things that you are required to enter, okay? They are asking you what is the first buy-in amount and then how many pieces are you trading, okay? What does that mean? So let me just illustrate the logic behind eRobots and how it works, okay? So eRobots is going to do two things. Now, the whole objective behind trading a cryptocurrency is obviously accumulating as many coins as you can at a lower price. So we know with the market, it either goes up, it goes down, or it goes sideways, okay? And it doesn't move in a straight line. So when it goes up, it trends, okay? It moves in waves. And the same thing happens when it comes down, okay? It comes down in waves. So eRobots, it has a setting that when the market is going up, what does it do? Okay, it will obviously buy your coins when they are low, and when the market is going up, it will close trades alpha in profit. It will never, ever close your trades at a loss, okay? It will close your trades in profit. When the market comes down, what does the robot do? It does what we call buying the dip, okay? So when the market is red, we do not complain, we do not cry in crypto because we know that simply means there is a sale on coins. So the market goes down, it will buy, it will buy, it will buy, okay? And it will hold those coins for you until the market does what? It comes back up again, okay? So as the market comes up, you will find the coins that it bought the lowest will start closing in profit, okay? So that is how the robot works. Now, you want to then decide, okay, if I only have, for example, $100 for e-trading capital, I need to allow my robot enough room for it to be able to buy the dip. So that first buy-in amount that you saw is asking you, Uguti, we have a long list of coins that can be traded. Ne? So that first buy-in amount, how much do you want that first trade that the robot executes to be? So if I only have $100, I would set that first buy-in at $10. Why? Because I do not want the robot to use my full amount on the first buy, on the first trade that it opens. Because if and when the market dips, it means I will not have a remaining balance to allow it to buy the dip. So we only expose 10 to 20% of the capital as the first buy-in, so that when the robot trades, you have a floating balance to allow the robot to then rebuy more coins at a lower price so that you can be in profits quicker. What does pieces mean? Pieces means we saw there, good JD, he's got a long list of coins that he has traded. So AMA pieces, it basically means how many coins do you want to then buy, okay? So if I'm saying one piece, I'm basically just saying at any given time, when the robot executes a trade, I only want it to trade just one coin. So everything that will determine what these settings are, it's your capital. Now, obviously, a person who is trading with $100 versus a person that is trading with $1,000, they will have different opportunities in the market. This person can actually trade more pieces, basically more coins, than a person with $100. Okay. Do we have any questions on this before I move on? Before I go back to the app?
Nope.
It's clear. All right. Awesome. Yeah. So ideally, if you are coming in, ideally we say for every $100, okay, AMA settings must be one piece. So for every $100, you can trade one piece. So a person that has, for example, $500, that person can trade 5 pieces, meaning they can trade 5 different coins at any given time. This can stay with 10 USDT because you're basically saying they can open 5 trades at $10 each, and then this will allow them enough room to buy AMA. Okay, so we can't control the market, but the one thing that we can control is your capital. Okay, so this is where the compensation plan here then comes in. So let me just finish off with setting up with syncing my strategy. So let me just go back here to the app. So I am trading a $500 account. Okay, so under USDT, I'm keeping it at 10 because I'm saying for every coin, my first buy-in must be $10. Okay, and then I'm saying, Uguti, I want the robot to execute oh, sorry, no, I'm gonna make it 7 because I actually topped up my balance. So I'm going to trade 7 pieces. That was my AMA setting plan. So then once you're done specifying your pieces, you then just say sync strategy. And then after this, you fold your hands, you relax, you carry on with your day, and you let the robot do what it does, okay? If you look Lana under news, this is where you get AMA notifications on all your trades that are executed, okay? So this is where you are going to see a lot of activity, okay? Whenever the robot is selling, that means it's closed the trade. Whenever it is buying, it means it's found an opportunity in the market to buy. So that's basically what we're doing, Lana. We're buying, selling, except we are doing it hands-free with a robot doing all the execution for us. Now, where do you see your profits? You will see your profits in 2 places, here under revenue and here under transaction, okay? So I'm going to open up a transaction so that you can see the robot only closes your trades once they are in profit. So this is my transaction record from the day that I started trading, and you will see Uguti there's only greens. There's only greens, okay? So this is where you will see all your transaction history of closed trades, as well as AMA buys that the robot has done. So just understand, Uguti, when the market goes up, it closes AMA profits. When the market goes down, it buys and it holds for you, no matter how red the market is. It will only close when the market comes back up. And then under U revenue, this is where you can see your closed profits for the day, okay? Now, let's also remember, Uguti, it's not every day that the robot will be able to close AMA trades. There will be days where in-market it's not conducive, you know, to close any trades. It will leave them running until it comes back up. So this is just basically my track record again of per day when it has closed AMA profits, what it looks like. And if you open up, if you just click on any day, it will even specify the specific trades that it has closed on your behalf. So just remember, Uguti, everything that is happening here on the trading side, this is just a mirror of what is happening in your finance, okay? All the trading and all the profits that are closed is happening in your finance wallet securely. You have full control of it. At any time, I can decide, Uguti, I need my money right now. I've got an emergency. What do? I'm just gonna sell all these coins. It will execute those sales in my Binance. It returns my funds back to USDT, and I can go and deal with my emergency, pause the robot, and come back again as and when I please. So you have that full freedom when it comes to your trading funds. Okay, so I am now going to move on to the compensation plan.
Before you move on.
Yes.
Just go back to that daily trades, where I think it combined them. I'm not sure if it combined them or not.
Yeah, under revenue.
Yeah, and then yeah, I wanted to be to find out first. Okay, on the 24th, the top one, it's 24/07/2021. It says 3.37. Is this all your combined profit for the day?
Yes, that's correct. So this
now, all right. You've mentioned two things here. You've mentioned that, okay, this is combined profit for the day. The robot is already closed. But you've also mentioned that if I need money urgently, I can close the trade, but yet it's hands-free. Now, what I want to know is, do you close the trades that are already running, or you mean that I can take, like, for instance, now, today's profit is 3.3 USD. Can I just take the 3.3 already, or do I need to close the trade if I want to move my money to Binance?
Okay, so whatever you are seeing, Lana, I'm a close profit. They are already sitting way in your Binance as USDT, right? So
yes.
I was just making a scenario, Uguti.
Wait. Oh, sorry. You are saying, whatever gets closed here, the balance is already reflecting on Binance.
It's already reflecting in Binance. What you are seeing here is just a report of what is happening in Binance.
No. Then I'm cool. I just wanted to know if then I need to move coins. So if it's then already on Binance, then I'm cool with it.
Yeah, no, everything that I have showed you now, it's just a report of what's happening, in your Binance.
No, I've just reached a lady, and I know very well that up, and I know that if it was supposed to move coin, then it would be a challenge.
Yeah, no,
I'm glad it's done automatically.
Yeah, no, it's done automatically. So when the robot closes AMA trades for you, it will close AMA trades. It will basically sell your coins and convert them back to USDT for you. So this is all happening in Binance. But what I was saying, I was just making a scenario, Uguti. You know, let's just say you have running trades. So you've put $1,000 to be traded for you, and those trades are already running. But something happens and you need those funds. So I was just making a scenario, Uguti. At any time, you will still have that flexibility to close any running trades. in cases of any emergency, because you will always have full control through your funds, including running trades. But everything is done for you. You don't have to worry about it. The robots will. Right. So let's move on to the compensation plan. So I'm just going to come out here and I'm going to go to a whiteboard. So I will show you where you find your compensation plan on the app. But before I show you, I just wanted to explain a few terms so that you understand what I will be navigating for you on the app. So Angithi, when I come into Royal Q, when everyone comes into Royal Q, they are paying 120 USDT. Okay. So it's important for me to explain where does the money come from to pay AMA rewards when it comes to comp plan. Now that 120 USDT is divided into two amounts. Okay, there is $100 and then there is $20. Né? What is the $100 for? This is for your robot activation. Okay, this is your robot activation. You pay this once a year. Okay, so this is you paying for the services that the robot will be offering you, which is your hands-free trading. What is the $20 for? The $20, we call it a fuel fee. Okay, now what is a fuel fee? Royal Q says, right, every time I am closing trades for you in profit, né? There will be a profit sharing. So you share AMA profits with Royal Q. 80% of the money you make, this is yours. This comes to you. And then 20% of the profits that you make, it comes to Royal Q, okay? So for every 10 Rand I'm making, 8 Rand is mine, 2 Rand goes to Royal Q. For every dollar that I'm making, 80 cents is mine, 20 cents comes to Royal Q. But this money is not for Royal Q alone. They only take 6% of the share, and then if balance, the 14% goes back to the network. Okay, so this is where our rewards as individuals that are sharing Royal Q, that are network marketers, this is where our money comes from. So we have different ranks within the company, okay? Now, from the robot activation, there are 2 bonuses that are paid. We have a direct bonus, okay? They call it a direct activation bonus. Now, this means, if this is you and you sign someone up and they activate a robot, né? They automatically become a V1. You are basically entitled to a direct bonus, which comes from where? From the $100 that they use to activate the robot. That's the first bonus. Then we have indirect activation. Where does that come from? If any of my directs also start building, okay, they also start building. There is a share of the robot activations that will be paid to me, depending on which rank I am sitting at, okay? So do we understand these 2 bonuses? Because when I go into the ranks, I'll just be referring to these terms. Do we understand these first 2 bonuses? Direct activation is the people you directly refer, and then indirect is from your level 2 down, okay? Then on the side of AMA trades, guys, this is where honestly the power of this comp plan is, because from every single trade that is executed within Royal Q by a person that you directly referred or a team member, you get a share of AMA profits from their trades. So we have what is called a direct quantification. I'll just say direct Q. Direct quantification means these are your directs. These are the people in your level 1. They are trading. the robot is closing trades for them. And whenever Royal Q is taking that 20% profit share, you are getting paid a portion of that. And then here we have team quantification. So that just means anyone from your level 1 infinity levels deep, as long as they are making a profit through the robot, you are also getting a share of that. So those are the main bonuses that we get paid in. So you are earning from the robot activations. You are also earning from this fuel fee. For every trade that is closed in profit for your team, you are getting imali. So now I am going to jump in, get to how you get to the different levels. So the minute you activate your robot, you are a VIP 1 member. The minute that you activate your robot, you are a VIP 1 member. What does that entitle you? That entitles you to a 30% normal with $30 a direct activation bonus. Okay. So Mina, I always advise abantu ukuthi when you come in, apply the power of 4. You spend $120 to get started on this business. Your first task in your first day or your first week is to directly refer 4 people. Why? Because the company is going to pay you $30 times 4. You've just made your money back. Okay. So for every person you directly refer as a V1, $30 comes to you. Then from the trading profits, from that 14%, is kwama, let's say 14% where they are collecting trading profits, you get a 20% share. Okay, you get a 20% share from the trading profits. So that is V1. Now, how do I move to the next level, which is V2? Okay, V2 means you need to have at least 3 directly sponsored V1, and then you need to have a team of 20. Okay, we do not balance legs here. There's no balancing of legs. It doesn't matter. This is a uni level. It doesn't matter. You can go and, you know, directly sponsor 20 people yourself. You're gonna be a V2. Okay, you can have these 4 individuals sponsoring 4 each. You're gonna be a V2. You can have this person build a team of 20. That makes you a V2, as long as you have a minimum of 3 V1s and then a total team of 20. Okay. What does that mean in terms of earnings for you? It means your direct activation bonus will now increase to $40, okay, or 40% of that $100. Over and above that, you then unlock the indirect bonus, okay? You now start earning for your level 2s all the way below. Whenever you have a new person coming into your team structure, you will get a 10% share from the activation fee, or $10, okay? And then your trading share from your team's profits increases to 30%. Okay, are we on? Are we together? Before yes. I go to V3, perfect. Right, now the next rank after this is V3. What do I need to qualify to be a V3? Okay, it means you have sponsored at least 5 directs. Okay, and then you have your team. In your team structure, you have produced at least 3 V2s. Okay, and you have a team of 100. Okay, so there's just one thing that I want to explain quickly with the ranking up. Yeah? So let's just say, I've got my 5 directs. Yeah? The company says, I don't care where these V2s come from. They don't necessarily have to be your direct. However, they have to come from different lines. So it means I can have a V2 coming from this team, this line, and another one from this line, and another one from this line. But if I have 2 V2s here, they will only count one V2 in your structure. So you need to have at least 2 V2s coming from different lines, and then obviously get a team of 100 people. Okay. And then what does that mean in terms of your earning potential? It means Uguti, your direct bonus now increases to 50% for every $100 that you directly refer, or it's $50. And then your indirect bonus, your level 2 all the way down, you will now earn 20% for every new activation, okay, or $20. And then your trading share will increase to 40%. Now, there's something important I need to explain here about the indirect commission. Because remember, if you are a V3, it means you have AMA V2s. Let's just say, Uguti, you have a V2 in this line, and then you have another V2 here and another V2 here. So in terms of ensuring, Uguti, there is sustainability when it comes to the commission. Remember, the company only has $100 to split amongst the network. So what the company says is, if you are a V3, this $20 will now be split, because $10 will come to this V2 because they are entitled to their share of $10. And then instead, the balance of $10 will then be paid to you. However, in this line, because there are no V2s, you will still be getting your indirect commission of $20. Does it make sense, leaders?
Yes.
All right. So again, this is what you will notice every time you rank up and someone ranks up from any line in your structure. You will notice you start getting a combination of indirect bonuses wherever you have individuals that have ranked up. Okay. And let's just say this person is building very, very quickly and they rank up to the same level as you and they become a V3 as well. It means it will then cancel your indirect bonus. You are still going to earn $50 for every person that you refer, but now that $20 comes to this person. Okay. And then when it comes to the trading bonuses, what the company then does, because you now have 2 people that are sitting in the same rank, okay, this person will earn that 40% share of the trading profits. However, they then say, we are now unlocking another reward, which is called peer rewards. Né? So they will give you, instead of your 40% share of AMA trades, they will now basically allocate 5% to you because you have someone sitting at the same rank as you where some of that income is going. But they don't want you to lose out on earning a share of the trade profits. So instead, you will get a 5% share. Okay, so that is V3. Okay, so the next level is V4. So to become a V4, you need to have at least 8 directs, and then you need 3 V3s from different lines, okay? And then you need a team of 300. Okay, what does that mean in terms of earnings? It means, Uguti, again, your direct bonus will increase. So you now earn $60 or 60% for every direct referral. Okay, and then you are getting indirect commission of $30, and then of course as well your trading share increases to, I need to just double check the figures. So I am giving you the correct. My advice, if you are wanting to build this aggressively, is sign up a minimum of 20 directs. Don't even start small. And I will explain the logic behind that. Okay, so as a V4, yes, and then you are getting a 50% share of the trading profits, okay? And then the next rank you get is UV5. UV5 basically means Uguti, your team structure has now grown to, okay, so you have at least 3 V4s. And you have at least 20 direct, and you have a team size of 800. So this is why, Mina, I say we would just go for 20 directs, because the highest rank in the company is V6. And you are going to have to come into V6 with a minimum of 20 directs anyway, okay? And your total team structure by UV6 would need to be 1,500. Okay, so now corner 40, it's the same thing. You need at least three V5s. So you'll notice with every single rank, you need to have at least 3 people from different lines sitting in the rank before the one that you have progressed to, okay? So let me just go into the app and I will show you where you actually find a compensation plan. So that it is easy for you to be able to share this when you are out there and you have someone at hand that wants to understand how Royal Q works. So when you come into your app, you are going to come here to Umine. When you are Umine, you will notice we've got member center, okay? So that is where the compensation plan is summarized for you. And it basically breaks down some of the detail that I have explained. So mine automatically opened V3 because that's the rank I'm currently at, but you simply just slide. Okay, so you will see there, you've got V1 and it gives you the requirements for the next rank. So if you are a V1, you're earning 30% of the direct commission and 20% team rewards. And then it tells you from V1 to V2, you need at least 3 V1s and 20 team members. Okay, now if I slide, it will take me to the next rank, V2. And it explains again, as a V2, you are now earning 40% of the direct activation, as well as a 30% share of the profits. To get from V2 to V3, you need at least 3 V2s, 5 directly sponsored people, and 100 team members. Okay, and so on it goes all the way up to V6. Okay, now I'd like to show you practically how this will look in your back office. Okay, so I'm just gonna open today's earnings and you will see there's a lot of team quantification and direct quantification coming in. So this basically tells me what? This basically tells me there are people in my team right now that the robot is trading for and they are earning profits. So this is what your back office will start looking like once you have an active team that is trading. Okay, so you'll see there's a combination of team quantification. That means this is someone that is from my level 2 down. I've got direct quantification. So this is a person I directly sponsored. The robot just closed the trade for them. It closed a trade for this person and so on and so on. So this just goes, it goes on and on and on. And this for me is where the true passive income will come in for you as a builder. Because the bigger your team, you will basically get to a point where you are just making money every single day, just from the fact that the robot is trading for them. You sponsor a person once, they pay an activation fee once a year, but the robot is literally trading every single day for them. And you will be getting a share of those trades. Okay, so do we have any questions, leaders? Is there anything that you need clarity on from your compensation plan? All your bonuses are paid instantly into your wallet. Okay, so if you come here, for assets. This is where all the money that you have either deposited or that has been paid to you from the compensation plan comes in. You do a withdrawal to your Binance. It takes 2 minutes. So if I click here on assets, if I wanted to withdraw this, I would just say withdrawal. And then you will see that it is asking me for an address, okay? Where do I get this address? I get it on my Binance. So I'm gonna go to my Binance if I want to take this money out. I open my Binance. I come here to the bottom on wallet, and then I say deposit, okay? Because I am wanting to deposit money into my Binance. What am I depositing? I am depositing USDT. I click on USDT. And then this is the most important thing that will come up in your Binance. The different networks, okay? So in Royal Q, we use TRC20. So I want you to think of this as in-network data if you are someone who is unfamiliar with crypto. If I'm buying data, data is data, right? But I then need to decide which network am I buying the data from? Is it MTN? Is it Vodacom? And so on. What will this determine? This will determine the cost of my data, the speed of my data, okay? So it's the same with cryptocurrencies, with some of the coins. You are going, USDT is USDT, but there are different networks that will affect the cost of your transaction as well as the speed of your transaction on the various blockchains. So the TRC network, it's quicker and it's cheaper. You will only pay like $1 or $2 from Royal Q to pay for e-transaction charge. And you will notice, Uguti, the wallet address is different. So TRC20 is the Tron network. All their addresses start with a T. Okay, so I would just copy this, the TRC20 address from my Binance. I come back here and I just paste it. I paste it, I write how much am I withdrawing? I'm withdrawing $100. I put in my transaction password, which I would have set. This is like your PIN code. And then I send the verification code to my email. I copy and I paste it, and then I just say confirm. Within 2 minutes, the funds will be in your wallet. I will send you a video of a withdrawal that I have done so that it can guide you when you want to do a withdrawal. Is there anything else that I might be leaving out that you still need clarity on?
I'm cool.
Lindiwe, can I hear your voice? And I see Pico Lawrence. Feel free, leaders. Feel free to talk to me. Feel free to ask me anything if you are unclear. Of Royal Q. Celia, are you happy?
I'm learning every day.
Yes, Lindy, what you were saying?
I'm learning every day. To think I knew nothing about everything that is happening here. Joining Zoom meeting,
yeah.
Some of the things I'm trying. Yeah.
And the leaders, like the one thing I'm going to encourage you, whenever you get involved in cryptocurrencies, fall in love with the learning process, because the more you understand about cryptocurrencies and how the markets move, the more you will be at peace with anything that happens to your running trades. Because understand, Uguti, the one thing we cannot control is the market. But the beauty of our product, the product that we are marketing is, number one, you're not sending money to anyone. Okay, you're not buying a package. You won't wake up tomorrow and the money is gone. Even if I were to wake up tomorrow and the Royal Q app stopped working, my funds are still in my Binance wallet. So I think that's the power of what we are marketing right now. Okay, from a safety aspect. That's why we say this is a scam-free product. Okay, So the only thing you then need to understand and to help your team as well to understand is how the market moves. When the market is going up, when it's bullish, just know which the robot will be working for you. It will be closing on my trade. When the market is dipping, you need to just breathe, relax, and allow the robot to keep buying the dips and holding those coins for you. Okay. So Jay, I think that's the beauty of it. We do AMA trainings every single Monday to Friday at 11 a.m. We record them for those who cannot attend. And then from next week, I'll be doing a Zoom presentation for your prospects. You're more than welcome to get them onto those Zooms. It's going to be on Tuesday, English, Thursday, Zulu. But I know sometimes we have a bit of a, not so much a language barrier, but as you hear them better when they are explained in your mother tongue. I've come across that quite a lot with some of the partners that I am working with. So Genje, but over and above that, yeah, congratulations, Celia. You've opened the path, and I know there will be more to follow from your team to hit those V2 ranks. Just a team of 20, doesn't matter which line they are coming from, go for 20 direct if you are a network marketer and just explode this thing. So if there are no questions, that's all from me.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, you are welcome, guys.
All right.
All right.
Bongi,
yes.
Bongi. Oh, before we let them go, Percy, did you understand the API binding, the new way of doing the API binding?
Oh, yep.
Okay.
You talk about the restricted one, the group binding.
No, the API. Bongi, I think maybe just also go through the API binding, because that's where most people get stuck.
Okay.
So that everybody can see, how to do the API.
All right, take it.
When you say new API, you mean the one we did it's outdated, or what do you mean?
No, it's not outdated. It's not outdated. Your API is fine. But what they have done is they have added an additional security measure to basically protect from hacking and about accessing the app.
You talk about the group binding.
Okay, let me just show you what
no, we did that. We talk about the group binding. Okay.
So if you come here to API binding, so I'm just going to open API binding. And then I'm going to click on Binance. So this is the new thing that they have added. So there's a combination of AMA numbers that you will now see above where you would have activated your API. So the only thing that you need to do is to just copy this. You just click copy, and then you go to your Binance. And then I go back to my API management. So I scroll down and I go to API management. Ne? And then the API that's already set, the only thing that you need to do is to just click edit. So you're just going to click edit, open it up, and then you're going to scroll all the way down. And then this is where you paste those numbers. Now I've already pasted mine, so I don't want to interfere with it. But the only thing you do is you would just select this for restrict access to trusted API, to IPs only. So you'd select that, and then you would then just paste those numbers that you copied from Royal Q, and you click confirm. Once you've said confirm, you go back up and you say save. And that's it. So that's all you need to do. If you want to be extra vigilant, you can even create a new API and start from But for now, that's all you need to do.
No, I did that. I did that.
All right, awesome. And then just one more thing, another common question that comes up. Some people normally they want to trade multiple accounts. So you'll notice, Uguti, you can trade one Binance and one Huobi account from one robot. For those that want to have different trading accounts, you can only trade Binance or and then one Huobi. Okay, so yeah, that is all.
All right.
All right, awesome, guys. So I will send you,
okay.
I've recorded this session now, so I will send you the recording in case somebody you want to replay.
All right.
Okay. All right. That's lovely. Thank you so much, Bongi.